Nestled midway through Central America lies the beautiful country of Guatemala. Its astonishing wonder can be seen nearly everywhere. Lush valleys and hillsides marking the sign of thriving agriculture. Landscapes scattered with volcanoes, their peaks rising above the clouds, ever so slightly boiling, smoking, shaking, keeping us all aware of their turbulent nature. Small, secluded villages showing the presence of the Mayan way of life from years gone by. And family traditions, culture, and a simple yet complex lifestyle can be seen all around. However, when one looks deeply into life inside this developing nation, there is another part of the story, one of hardship and despair. Yet, there seems to be a compelling story of families having the utmost sense of complacency and humility, all the while keeping their dignity and spirit intact and alive and well. This is life in perhaps the biggest garbage dump in all of Central America, right smack dab in the heart of Guatemala City. You know how our culture has an obsession with recycling, conserving the earth and all of that? Well, this culture recycles for money and for value, that there's a practical purpose to this. All of this stuff is worth a value, and so there's plastic, cans, everything, and they're living in this and doing it right outside their homes. So it's a completely different lifestyle than we're used to.
When we put garbage dumps into focus from an American perspective, we think, man, that's terrible. But we come at it from our own perspective out of affluence, not from the perspective of where they have begun. I think we perceive the nobility of our own opinions as being the right way. And the fact is, their way is not wrong, it's just different. It's, in many cases, all they know, and they value their life, they value the community that they live in, they value even the work ethic that they have to subsist on, because it's all they know.
This is the city street here, and it's not like what I'm used to, but it's home for them. I've been invited into the father's house of a woman named Maritza. Let's go take a look. This is their front yard. It almost has a playground look to it, all the options they've got of things to do, but this is work for them. This is like recycling. They have to pick through this to find things of value that they can sell. That's how they make a living. Much of what we throw away actually could be recycled more than what we do. Can you show us your home?
¿Nos puedes enseñar tu casa?
Es diferente que mío hogar, pero es tu hogar. It's your home. And I want to see where her family lives.
Bueno, yo de verdad que este trabajo es un orgullo. Y sí me siento feliz de estar trabajando ahí. Es un trabajo orgulloso.
That's great. They're proud of their work, the family, they're able to stay together, the dignity is there. ¿Es eso tu cocina?
Sí.
This is her kitchen. This is the bedroom. Wow, una grande. It's a huge bed. This is the neighborhood walking through the streets. You can see the houses that the people built and live in, little shops and that. So it's a full neighborhood with all the resources and services that you and I are used to too. Some families have been in this community for over 60 years, and it has nearly everything necessary to keep them living sufficiently. In recent years, the construction of a daycare center brings hope to children, providing them a safe place to learn and grow. There are small convenience stores selling basic necessities, a small church with services instilling the Lord's presence and offering the villagers daily affirmations. This is a community of people, perhaps as simple as living day to day, but thriving with an honorable sense of hope and belonging.
I was so impressed. You would just never know, other than the tin shacks and the little curtain over the front door and the dirt walkways. Other than that, you wouldn't know it was these conditions.
There's little tiendas, little stores around here. This is almost like a little village, because there's just room for walking. Everything that they do for work is among them. They get to it when they can, all while they're making a living. You see the birds way in the background? That's where all the hard work happens. You see the guys playing soccer. They work hard, they play hard, they enjoy their lives. This is where they live. They've grown up here all their lives. They make what they can of what they've got.
Those people deserve our attention and care. And if we can do something to enter into their struggle and dignify who they are and what those conditions are without imposing our will on them, and love them, if it means we go, great. If it means we pray, I think that's great. If it means we give, that's great. All those things are important in being a part of a global family. And when you enter into the struggle of life in those conditions, your responsibility isn't to change anything or anyone. It's to get in step with the spiritual atmosphere that's already been there before you got there and will be there after you leave. And if you can contribute positively and dignify those people in their conditions, they'll thank you for it, they'll love you for it. What they get most out of it is the relationship.
You know, the one thing that I found here is that the people are just like they are back home. They're honorable, pleasant, happy, and fun to be with. I really enjoy their company, but they're just like us, just living in a more extreme environment. Kids are having fun too. They live the same life that we do.
For more information on Life to the Max, go to our website at lifetothemax.tv.